Oh no, he's going Super Saiyan. What? I have a bad feeling about this. Like the inside of my brain is burning, sizzling. A really, really bad feeling.
Now then, make sure you burn this ginormous despair you're about to see into your memories.
Into your school memories, baby. I like the.
I'm gonna die.
Oh shit. In a video game, of course. Holy shit. What the fuck? Why is there a giant Junko? Holy shit.
Well... Shit. Here we go again.
Here we go again. Wait, does that mean I have to voice Junko again?
I'm sure, well, there's gonna be a lot of,
Yeah,
voice
yeah,
acting.
yeah, I know.
What? What's going on?
Dude, hers almost looks a lot different from everybody else too. God, that's fascinating.
Am I hallucinating?
I know anything goes here, but this is clearly not fucking okay.
Wait, so how's Junko able to...
I see. So that's your reaction to seeing an extra-large high school girl.
It's a lot different than they describe in the mangas, huh?
But are they really that big? Don't you think they're pretty small?
Hey, yo! Hey, yo!
Yeah.
Junko's back!
Oh boy.
Oh, fucking
Here
boy.
we go.
She's huge! She's way too huge!
Is it gonna
Okay.
continue to be a titty joke?
But the final boss in a certain action game is much bigger.
Which action
What?
game are we talking about?
God damn it.
What are they referencing?
I don't know. I'm sure there's a list, like, list of Danganronpa 2 references, maybe? See if we can find one. No, this isn't, there's not a good,
Yeah, I don't know.
a good reference.
You know, that game. Kniferella.
What the fuck?
Said it anyway.
What's Kniferella?
God damn it,
Bruh.
game.
I see. An estimated bus size of 15 meters, huh?
Ah, Jesus
They're
Christ.
hopelessly huge.
Fuck off.
I'm so
Go away.
I mean, later on after the recording, I might come back to this section of the game for research purposes, of course. But
Hey, want me to squish you in between them? Big boobs feel good, you know.
Junko, can you...
I'm gonna have to take her up on this offer later.
Is that a fetish?
If this was a pandering fan service game full of pretty girls, there'd be a CG close-up of my cleavage.
But that happened!
Too bad. This isn't a fan service game. Of course, since it's not an action game either. You won't even get to experience the refreshing sensation of battling an enormous final boss.
Holy shit.
So fucking hopeless!
God, it's so fascinating to hear her in the Danganronpa 2. I love her. I love the way her character is designed, though. Other than the whole obviously fan service bit, the whole design, like the outfit and everything, is so fucking cool.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, Junko
Like
is
in the end, whenever she has the two bears,
a very
it's
popular
so
character
fascinating.
for good reason.
This is Monokuma's true identity?
We have to deal with this thing?
So,
I'm
how did this
shocked
happen?
you
Jay,
call
what
me
are your
this
thoughts about
thing.
this? Junko's
You're
dead.
so mean.
God.
What are your theories? What are your thoughts?
On what?
Junko.
How she's alive right now?
Yeah, how is this happening?
I'm assuming that her like consciousness was uploaded into some type of AI,
I see.
or this is a really good impersonation, which I don't see being the case.
I see.
So now Monokuma opening his eyes means Junko is still in control, but how? Interesting.
It's a good question.
Is it just me, or did her personality change?
Yeah, she does that.
I get easily bored of my personality. Like, I already got bored of my personality who gets easily bored. And that's when Fuyuhiko would say, "It's too damn soon to say you got bored, right?"
Wait, what?
I have plenty of data on you guys, so it's so easy for me to know what you're all thinking. You are not bored at all.
I'm not bored of getting bored.
Jesus Christ.
Even when I'm dead, I still get bored.
Even when you're dead, huh?
Sucks.
See, this is just an AI version of her consciousness or something. Even when you're dead, does that mean this person's true identity? Makoto Naegi? Chiaki Nanami?
I think it's Chiaki
Shinko
Nanami,
Onishima?
guys. I think it's Chiaki.
I'm actually under the persuasion that this is Byakuya Tagami.
Yeah, you might be right.
I see. Are you Junko Enoshima? Did you say Junko Enoshima? Isn't she dead?
It's true. I did end up dying the last time.
It's true.
I'm sorry, okay? I didn't mean to go so fast. I couldn't help it, you know? It was my first time.
God.
Jesus Christ.
God.
Jeez,
I love her.
Stupid. You're the one who made me go.
I don't simp for her
Why
like
is
some
someone
people
who
do, but I
died
love her. She's great.
Here right now.
I mean, Ayo, first off. Ayo, second off.
Another Let's Player that I recently watched finish DR2, simps very hard for her,
I love her.
which is
don't
very
get me
entertaining to
wrong.
watch.
I love her very much, and I won't say that I won't, or that I don't. The problem is that on YouTube, I won't. However, for a research no, I'm just kidding. I like her character a lot, and I know people who absolutely die for her character. Like, it is.
I just told the Discord you simp for Junko.
This is slander. I do not simp for Junko. I make a couple jokes, and all of a sudden I'm a simp, huh? What am I gonna call her? Miss Junko?
No, that's not a bad thing.
I don't simp for Junko, okay? I'm allowed to admire a character without simping for them.
You better tell it. No, I know.
I could care less what the Discord thinks. I think it's funnier whenever they freak out. The bit's so much better if I say nothing.
Yeah, fair enough. Say something later.
All I
Defend yourself
have to
later.
do is go in and then start bullying Adam for simping for Ruby characters, and then we'll be even.
There you go.
Do you guys know about an artificial intelligence called alter ego?
Holy shit. So this is Junko's version of Alter Ego. Huh?
Exuberance! We are now an AI! We have transcended humanity!
Okay, so I was right.
Yeah.
What AI? Stop saying all this crazy bullshit.
You see, my personality is like this because I'm the type who dies easily, right? That's why I made my own AI program while I was still alive.
Okay.
And then someone uploaded me into this Neo World program.
I see. So, what we've learned is
So was the AI
Junko
what was controlling
had
Monokuma?
access to alter ego before she executed alter ego,
That's true.
and probably used that technology to make a Junko alter ego during the killing game.
Yeah, it's fascinating.
Right? And then Chiaki alter ego somehow survived the execution, which I think was an unintentional, which, my theory is, it's never talked about, but which I think is an unintentional
Chihiro
side
Alter
effect.
Ego, right?
Chihiro, yeah, that's what I meant. The original, the Chihiro alter ego. I assume, like, my headcanon at least, because I don't talk about it, but I assume that the reason why the Chihiro alter ego survived is as a byproduct of Junko keeping some alter ego technology.
Yeah.
For this, right?
It's fascinating.
Because it wasn't just on the laptop.
No, it wasn't just some laptop.
And then someone uploaded her. So does that mean she's the virus?
Mm-hmm.
If one alter ego is creating the Neo World program and a second one enters it as a virus.
It's so interesting.
Right?
It's so... Oh, I'm trying to process. Fuck.
And that's how alter ego Junko hopelessly appeared in front of you guys.
I'm trying to only say things that don't come up at as specific things,
Yeah,
like the Chihiro alter ego thing.
Yeah, I get it. I'm absolutely not upset with you for it. It's just fascinating to think about it all. That's insane. This insane bitch is Junko Enoshima.
Wow, Hajime.
Yeah, that is the first time he's ever called a woman a bitch.
I think so.
Yo, Hajime's on his sexist start. Let's go. She's responsible for everything. Destruction of Hope's Peak Academy, destruction of the world. The one who took over the Neo World program and forced us to kill each other. What's all this bitch is doing? Even so, what am I supposed to do? Even if we know she's Junko Enoshima.
Get cautious and think stuff like, what can we do? I mean, we're all ultimate despair here.
That's a weird thought.
Each and every one of our classmates looked at us like we're a bunch of loogies on the side of the road. So, let's all be friends. Hell no! Man, they hate me. And I was thinking of you guys when I tampered with the graduation program. But they still hate me.
Interesting, huh?
Tampered with the graduation
The
program.
graduation program?
Yeah, Sonia, I had the same thought.
Remember what that fake Makoto said earlier? About what happens to you when you graduate, right? I feel like you guys weren't getting a big enough reward for graduating. So, I decided to modify what happens so it's something exciting and unique. Just like a game.
Like what?
God damn it, Junko.
Interesting.
Uploading your game memories into your real bodies is fine, but letting your friends stay dead just sucks. That's why I decided to resurrect them. This
What?
is a new graduation program I'm offering.
I'm confused what that
What?
means. Wait, she's gonna upload herself into all of them.
That's an interesting thought.
Oh, that's why she wanted them to graduate so bad, so that everybody became Junkos, and then she could continue her fucking rampage. Fuck.
Resurrect? Hey, are you serious? Can you really do that?
It was like real hard, you know? The graduation program is the core part of this game, so it was protected with a lot of encrypted codes. It took me a long time. I felt so much despair about how useless I am.
It took her a very long
Well,
time.
one advantage of being an AI is that I got smarter with computers.
Mm-hmm.
Before that, every time a computer froze, I used to put it in a microwave and nuke it.
That's not productive.
How long do you think it took for
Oh my
me
god,
to
sexy teacher
modify-
Junko.
I've remembered sexy teacher Junko. For research purposes.
Who cares about that? Are you serious when you say that everyone who died will come back to life?
Did you forget? You gotta answer questions to progress the story. That's the rule of this game, right?
That is the rules.
By the way, I'll give you a clue. You guys were always watching time slip away at a certain place.
So you're not gonna tell us until we answer that?
We're completely at our mercy. But if we can't progress unless we answer, we have no choice but to answer. How long it took for Nishima to modify the graduation program? She said we were watching how long it took. So the certain place we were watching that was Jabberwock Park. Jabberwock Park, yeah.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
That's where the bomb was.
The
with
giant
the timer.
timer.
on it.
Down at Jabberwock Park. That's the only place we can think of.
Yep.
That's the only place we consistently watch that has anything to do with time.
Then
Yep.
that countdown represented the time that was needed to modify the program.
Seems the fuck like it.
Brilliantly wrong. You're totally wrong about that tricky timer.
Oh, really?
Wrong? Then what was it?
How should I put this? I was just goofing around.
Huh?
I mean, isn't stuff you don't understand exciting even though you don't get it? It's kind of like superhero cosplayers or someone else's designs of alien life and stuff, right?
I'm so fascinated.
It was just for show? In the end, it was meaningless. Does that fill you with despair? Like getting booted from a game server? You know those murder mysteries where the culprit is really the detective who's investigating the murder?
Yes.
Well, I'm so over predictable crap like that. Just what did you expect at this stage of the game?
Fair enough.
She's seriously messed up.
Well, in a way. The countdown implied I was on a mission. Did you ever make up your own silly rules, like don't step off the white line when you cross the road?
Yeah, I've done that before.
Or don't
step on the
crack
cracks,
on the sidewalk.
or else it'll break your mother's back.
Yeah.
One of my friends has a horrible relationship with her mom, and she sits there and just starts hopping on the cracks.
Jeez, yeah. I still don't step on cracks. Not because I believe that stepping on cracks is bad.
Yeah.
Just cause it's fun to try to avoid the cracks.
Well, yeah, that's why I always walk on the edge of the sidewalk, like to where I have to balance myself.
Yeah. That's you, like on the curb or something,
Yeah, exactly.
or on a train track. That's what I like
Please
doing.
stop.
Oh, so she pretty much forced everybody to get in here before. That's
We
fascinating.
walked on train tracks together, didn't we?
We did, yeah.
Yeah.
When I was balancing on the train tracks, it was fun.
I'm
Yeah.
so disappointed. It's totally true. I had a hard time manipulating the program. While you guys were at the beach making wrinkly dog faces, I was working so hard on my own, you know?
Hey, enough with this pointless crap. Are you seriously going to resurrect everyone who died?
Not the way that you want them to
Fuyuhiko
be.
Like I
really
said,
wants Peko
it's
back.
easy. It's just a game after all.
Fuck you, video game.
It made me yawn too.
Fuck this game. Just a game?
Yeah. Each and everything that happened in this world was just an event within the game. There's no way anything that occurred in the game could affect the real world.
You're lying. You're just lying. I am so frustrated.
What you're saying now is completely different from what you said before. You said whether or not it's a lie. The moment you feel something is real, it becomes real.
Mm-hmm.
The game where you throw my words back at me is over, so you don't really have to worry about it.
Fine. I won't worry about it. Hey, who fucking
Whoa.
cares about logic? As long as everyone who died comes back to life, that's good enough.
Fuck.
Yeah, it sounds good.
Sounds good until you think about the implications. Because they don't have any avatars to resurrect them with or anything at this point.
But if we
Seems
do
like they
not
don't have their
understand the
personalities
principle
accessible.
behind it, then we
Yeah.
do not even know if it is really possible.
Anything goes in this world. You've seen that happen so many times already, right?
God, Fuyuhiko's losing his mind.
Well, if a
He
high school girl can get
really
used,
wants Peko
then
back.
it's not crazy if the dead can come back to life.
And I
right?
can't blame him.
Yeah, I agree. Think about someone you've known your entire life, and imagine if they died and you had a way to bring them back, even if they weren't really themselves.
Yeah.
Would you bring them back?
Well,
That's the
a good
dilemma, isn't it?
question.
That's the dilemma.
If she's saying that's how she tampered with a computer program, how are we supposed to respond to that?
That's right. That's why you should finish this game and go back to living a normal life in the real world.
If we go back, what do you get out of it? What benefit do you get by making us return to the real world? As long as we don't know what it is.
Man, so annoying. You're so petty. It's not like you're a housewife living on a tight budget. All I want is to put on this graduation performance in a more dramatic way. Well, if you doubt me, you don't have to go back. Is that what you want? Not to go back?
Imagine if the heartbreaking conclusion is that we can't go back to keep Junko from getting what she wants. And that they have to relive this over and over again. Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on a sec. We're obviously going to get out of here. If it'll bring our dead friends back, it's all we can do.
Of course! We've been working toward that goal for, like, forever!
Oh shit.
Because we had that goal, we were able to endure those killings.
Plus everyone can go back together. So there's no reason to hesitate.
You are right. There is no way we can choose to stay here after all we've been through.
Just as expected from the winners of this killing school trip, your will to live is truly ultimate. Wonderful. That's just more reason for you to execute your role as devices.
Devices?
Okay, now let's stop stalling for time with exposition and hurry up and do it. Now then, why don't you guys just go ahead and answer with the touch panel that's in front of you? I'm gonna do it. I'm seriously gonna do it. If you don't hurry up, I'm seriously really gonna do it.
Gonna do what?
You don't have to say, who are you talking to? It doesn't concern a chump like you, Hajime.
Fuck off, Junko.
Chump? Don't worry about it. Everything's gonna be over once we press this.
So we just have to press graduate, right?
If we do that, we can go home, right?
I can go back. With this, I can finally go back. He's right. With this, we can finally go back. This will be the end. Our friends who died will be saved. That's way beyond what we expected. Then it's safe to say this is the good ending, right? Don't press anything. Hey, what are you doing? Decided by a majority of votes. Just don't think about it and press graduate. Don't you want to go back home? I don't care if you want to stay here, but don't drag us into it. I can go back. This I can finally go back. He's right. With this, we can finally go back. That's way more than we expected. Press repeat. Nope. I guess we just have to press graduate. You have to read that because there's no voice line for it.
I was okay. Hey, that's the repeat button.
Don't you get it? If you press that, we're stuck in here, you know? You better not start saying how we're better off staying here. Go back. Let's finally go back. He's right with this. We can finally go back. And our friends who died will be... And it's safe to say this is the good ending, right? I guess we have to.
Don't press it! This is Junko's trap!
My motherfucking man! I knew we weren't supposed to press it. God, I love him. Look at him. There's my real boy.
Probably.
If this is another fake one, then I will commit... No, I won't commit anything. Then I will be upset. Huh?
What the heck? That guy from earlier is back again.
It's not again. This time, it's the real one.
Real? I'm Makoto Naegi. Makoto Naegi of the Future Foundation.
Uh-oh, that's bad that he said that. This guy is the real Makoto Naegi? Then this is the guy I spoke to?
I'm sorry I'm late. I actually wanted to come rescue you sooner, but thanks to the virus infecting the Neo World program, I wasn't able to enter.
Just when the chumps are in a pinch, he's suddenly able to enter for reasons unknown. And thus, the main character gallantly appears.
That's right.
So cool! Truly! So much!
I love how Junko's simping for Makoto. That's funny. That's really funny.
Did you also time my arrival?
Holy shit, she probably did.
It doesn't matter. I'm going to save everyone. And then I'm going to settle this between us once and for all.
I'm drooling! I can't stop my leak!
Oh my god. Oriya?
Yeah.
You know so many people have probably, you know, to this scene.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
For research purposes, of course.
Oh,
Were you able to get here, Makoto? Since I used my tricks to hack into the program, you must have hacked in with his tricks too, right? That's also how you kept your memories, right? Even though you haven't aged a day, just like these guys.
If I hadn't, then I wouldn't have been able to save everyone.
Don't you understand? It doesn't matter how you got here. As long as you're here, you'll be treated like one of my students. Which means you must respect my authority.
Oh god.
I already know the risks of being here.
You always had such reckless hope. I love you so much that you disgust me.
God.
Just what do you mean by trap? What is Junko's trap?
It doesn't matter. We can finally end this, you know? If we get out of here, it'll all resolve itself peacefully.
We just gotta figure out who's got the longer thingy in their hair, and then we know who the real protagonist is.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't know what that thing's called. You've told me like 8 times. I don't know. Yeah, whoever's got the longer Ahoge is the real protagonist.
The longer.
And if
Ahoge. You know how people say like
Hot
dick measuring competitions?
Yeah,
They'll have an Ahoge measuring competition.
But even if Hajime's is longer, Makoto's still the main character.
Mm-hmm.
After all
Naturally.
this, I can't let you get in the way. The fact that you guys are even thinking like that is Junko's trap. Huh? She's lying to you about your dead friends coming back to life.
Thank God that someone said it.
Little old me.
Who do we trust?
If you knew Junko's true goal, you'd know she's lying. You know her goal? Yeah. Junko's goal is to convert the Hope Restoration Program to the Despair Restoration Program.
Despair Restoration Program?
As part of the graduation program, your avatar's memory and consciousness is uploaded into your real body.
Yep.
However, none of us expected that any of the avatars would get deleted. Junko has taken advantage of that opportunity. She intends to use her version of Alter Ego, the AI she stole my friend's skill to create, and upload herself into the bodies of everyone whose avatar was deleted.
I figured this out, what, like 20, 30 minutes ago?
I know, right? There's another thing you just fucking called. Like, you just straight up called that.
The audience probably loves me, right?
Oh my gosh. I love that you do that sometimes. It's so funny.
I'm just built to call things. I don't know.
What? Then everyone who died isn't gonna come back to life.
They're gonna be taken over by Junko?
What the fuck? Like the real world, once an avatar is deleted from this virtual world, it can't be recovered.
Yep.
It's actually impossible to revive that.
That doesn't mean I was lying, you know? I just didn't make some things clear. And even if they're overwritten by my alter ego, it doesn't mean they'll be a completely different person. The data of everyone who died is stored within me, so I'm sure I can convincingly act out their personalities.
Don't mess with me.
In fact, I have a lot of data on Fuyuhiko, so I know some things that'll make you happy.
Oh no.
I can play a version of Hiko that's more to your liking than she ever was.
I said, don't fucking mess with me!
I love that voice actor so much.
Operation Junkify All Mankind begins here.
Junkify all
Jesus
mankind?
Christ.
Uploading
Man.
my alter ego into everyone who died, I'm gonna take over the Future Foundation's headquarters.
Yeah, like I said earlier, she's gonna take over the whole world that way.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
And then, eventually, there's gonna be a whole lot of me's all over the world. With this, my despair utopia, where you can despair as you please, Junko Land, will be complete.
You know what's the worst part of Junko Land? There's no world ender pastries.
I know, right? Maybe Junko will let us live. Just for
Maybe?
the pastry shop.
Just for the listen, we can create a lot of despair for her that way.
Yeah.
And then close every time that someone tries to walk in. And then reopen it as they walk out.
That's Operation Junkify All Mankind in a nutshell. Oh yeah! Our dreams are expanding and...
I love the echo, echo, echo.
That messed up plan is your goal?
Then why didn't you just kill all of us? If you did, you could have taken over all of our bodies. Wouldn't that have been more convenient for you?
She got a hold of Monami's role. Whenever you have Monami's role, you can't interfere that way. And that, in turn, makes sense why the killing game occurred.
Is that what you want me to do? Is it still too late to do that?
She can't.
Yeah, it's a combination of that and also her just liking putting on killing games.
That's the point. That
It had
is
a functional purpose, and it was what she wanted to do.
exactly.
No. There's a reason Junko couldn't do that. That's why she made you guys kill each other.
The reason she wasn't able to do that was because there was something she didn't do. So then the reason is school trips rules. There wasn't enough time. She didn't have a real body. She was sealed away. The school trips rules.
I see. Got it. It's because of the school trip's rules.
Even a monster like her has to follow the rules of the school trip?
Junko
Yep.
usurped Usami's authority as an observer, and her role as your
Can you open the school handbook and look at the rules?
Extreme violence is prohibited on this island. We consider of each other hope fragments. Littering is not allowed. The lead teacher cannot directly interfere with the students. An exception to this rule is made if any student violates a rule.
Usami put that rule in place, and Monokuma couldn't revoke it.
We're so lucky that she put that in place.
However, according to the rules of the school trip, even Usami had to follow up. That's why when Junko took over her position, she had no choice but to follow the rules as well.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, we just looked at that game.
The rules were protecting us?
Yep.
Man, I was so annoyed. I had the authority to add rules, but no authority to delete rules. Oh well, even if I could have deleted rules, I was still busy with my whole taking over your bodies plan.
So
True.
you made us kill each other. Because you couldn't kill us yourself.
Yep.
Is that how you were able to increase the number of bodies you can take over?
Yep.
Like I said, I personally didn't care about the outcome of the killings.
How dare you look down on us? Don't fuck with me. What about our lives?
Chump change.
Fuck.
I won't forgive you. I will never, ever fucking forgive you!
So that's your trap. You try to make us choose graduate, so you can take over everyone's body with the graduation program.
How can you be so cruel?
We're so lucky Makoto pulled up.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
My motherfucking man. Dap me up, Makoto. My real
Because
homie.
Junko Enoshima is the true ultimate despair. She doesn't yearn for any kind of future at all. She fills every person she meets with despair.
Mm-hmm.
That's my Makoto. You understand me so well.
Didn't she simp for him like this in the first game too? Or am I just crazy?
I don't remember, honestly.
I can't remember.
For me, despair is not a goal or a set of principles, or a lifestyle, or even an instinct. It's what defines me as Junko Enoshima. It's just my characterization.
Yep.
That's why I'm able to pursue despair with such purity.
So you're saying you only exist to fill people with despair?
That's true.
For example, want to hear about a beautiful memory that even I, who gets bored easily, still remember fondly? Picture thousands of fools who are madly in love with me, dying one by one like insects doused with bug spray.
Mm-hmm.
And the best part is, they did it to themselves, you know?
Thousands of humans falling like dominoes. Oh, that memory is so beautiful. It made my brain melt.
Yeah, about that. Does that story have a happy ending?
Could it be she's talking about them right now? Wait. Sorry. She's talking about them right now. The reserve course students is who she's talking about.
There you go.
Sorry, I don't know why it took me a minute to understand what was being asked.
Sorry.
Of course, is mass suicide?
Oh yeah, I totally forgot you're a survivor of the reserve course. By the way, I'm so sorry for your loss.
Mass suicide? What's she talking about?
Blah.
An incident where 2,357 people from the reserve course all killed themselves. Junko probably made them do it.
2,357 people? That's an outrageous number.
Wasn't Fuyuhiko there whenever we heard that? It's a weird plot thing. Remember, because we were in the room and we walked in and Monokuma was standing to the right and Fuyuhiko was to the left. And Fuyuhiko also interjected whenever we heard this stuff.
That's true.
So that's weird that he's acting surprised. I don't know.
Well, I mean, he's acting the same way because he probably didn't think about it until now.
You want
Yeah.
to look like your parents, friends, and lovers all died at once. That was so rude of me. There's no way you guys even have meaningful relationships like that anymore. I mean, you're all ultimate despair. You guys have already eaten your fill of despair.
It's true.
I do not really know what you are trying to say.
Junko robs the futures of everyone she interacts with. You ultimate despairs are among her many victims.
If someone like me is born, that means the world is yearning for despair.
That's wrong. The world isn't yearning for despair. That's the reason we can't let you escape.
But if you do that, you guys won't be able to return to the real world, right?
Huh? If we choose graduate to get out of here, the graduation program will activate, right?
If that happens, Junko's alter ego will be uploaded into the bodies of the dead.
Does that mean we gotta stay here to keep her from getting out?
What the heck? Why does it have to be like that?
It's such a cruel fate for you guys. But it's awfully convenient for the Future Foundation. They'll be able to keep all the ultimate despairs, including me, trapped in this game forever.
But now Makoto's stuck in here too. Fuck.
Wrong! That's not it!
But ultimate despair is hated worldwide, and their lives are no doubt targeted by the Future Foundation. Oh well, if you don't want to acknowledge that, I guess it just can't be helped. Can't be helped. LOL.
This is nothing to LOL about.
I agree.
But it's so ironic. You came all the way here just to find out that graduating is the wrong choice. Even though you came all this way to win the game. Even though you kept sacrificing your friends to win.
Well, that's her trying to fill us with even more despair.
The goal you guys squirmed to reach was wrong all along. Isn't that just so fucking tragic?
Shit.
Yeah. That's the despair she's famous for.
Yep. It was all a mistake? Was this really just a mistake? Was it a mistake to think we'd go home alive all along? What about the killings in the class trials? Was this just a meaningless killing game where the ultimate despairs killed each other off? This is just
Don't
too...
give up yet!
Thank God for Makoto, man. God, I'm so happy he's here.
There is a way you guys can get out of here without letting Junko out.
Oh shit, there's...
Is there? Is there
yes,
hope?
there is.
Is the
Yes.
ultimate hope bringing hope?
He is, my beautiful boy.
Hey!
I need his jacket because I just want to be Makoto whenever I grow up. But what he's talking about is that loophole that he created that we can get out even if the observer doesn't like want you to.
Yeah, the thing we heard about a while ago.
That Makoto
in the
told us about.
investigation. Yeah.
Huh?
No, there's no way such a convenient... There is? Really? Well, that's the first I've heard of it.
First she's heard of it, then it's a way that even Junko doesn't know, right? Way to get out that Junko doesn't know about. It might be that.
It might be that indeed.
Oh, that's not the right one.
Not
I
the
just thought
code.
I picked the wrong one. Spare everyone's names. The special code. That's what it was.
I see.
Are you talking about the shutdown sequence?
Shutdown sequence? What is that?
It's a hidden command I set up in the Neo World program.
Hidden command?
Basically, I never believed the Neo World program was a perfect solution. There was always a possibility that Usami's hope might have made things even worse for you guys.
True.
So I prepared a way to shut down the program in case of emergencies.
As I recall, you said it was a command that not even the teacher can stop. And that means even Junko can't stop it.
It's
Hear
true.
me. I have an unfortunate announcement to make, class. You cannot activate the shutdown.
Huh?
You know about it?
More importantly, do you know why? Do you know why you can't activate the shutdown?
The reason the shutdown sequence can't be activated? Not enough people.
Yeah. It
Shit.
seems to be that way, doesn't it?
There's not enough people?
Shit.
Pay attention, class. According to my information, in order to initiate the shutdown, out of 15 people, more than half of them must press graduate and repeat at the same time. Am I correct?
Wait. But you know what could happen, Araya?
What could happen, Jay?
Is the rest of the cast could appear, Araya.
Yeah.
They could all hop into the game.
Could that happen, Jay?
Abso-fucking-lutely it could. And it
Well,
would
what?
be my favorite thing in the entire world.
We need the majority, right? So do we need 8? Probably?
Yeah.
Since there's 15.
Yeah.
So
Yep, we need 8.
we have
and
6
and we could
and 7
conveniently
with
get
Makoto.
that. We could
So we'd only need
conveniently
one more, wouldn't we?
We could conveniently get someone from the outside.
No,
to
wait, we only
appear,
have
you know?
5. DR1 kids,
Yeah.
there were 6. We only have 5. So we have 6. We need 2 more people.
I'm just saying, the rest of the DR1 cast could appear, and we'd be
true.
fine.
Could happen.
You know?
Could happen.
Wouldn't that be amazing?
However, out of 15 people, including Makoto, there are only 6 people here.
Yeah.
Even if you want to cheat, I won't let ya.
The shutdown sequence won't activate unless it knows that different people initiated it.
So you can't just run to different podiums and press them.
So it's totally impossible.
You totally saw through that supposedly hidden command? No need to worry. Even I knew we couldn't activate the shutdown.
You still came here when you knew we had no chance of winning?
It's not that we have no chance of winning. The only reason I'm here is because there is a chance.
Then try explaining it to us. What is this chance of winning of which you speak?
I'd like to know that as well.
What? I can't hear you. You gotta speak up since you're so puny.
I believe in them. I believe they will definitely come.
It's them.
That's not something we need to
There we go, Jay.
I'm so good.
That's Kyoko.
I'm so glad that I know these games and I understand whenever good things are about to happen in said games. Look at her. She's here. I'm so happy.
Believe. Try putting yourself in our shoes before you drag us into situations like this.
God, I love them.
Kyoko! Byakuya! I knew you guys would come.
It's so awesome.
It is.
I'm so
And guess
happy.
what?
What?
The DR2 kids are meeting Byakuya for real.
That's true. Kyoko? Byakuya?
Better off leaving behind someone who jumps to conclusions without listening to our
That
warning.
makes 8 people.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Even though it took some time for 2 people to enter the program simultaneously, it appears we made it.
God, I love it.
Hey, what's going on? Why are there more people again?
How exciting! I haven't seen these faces in ages. It's like opening your high school yearbook 10 years later.
God, I'm so happy.
I must say, now that I'm seeing her up close, she's much bigger than I remembered.
What? What kind of man isn't excited by big women? Once you gain some more experience, you'll understand.
Hey, yo.
There's a lot of kinky things you can do with big girls.
I'll let you know whenever I understand
Shut up.
that. Look at real Byakuya being an asshole, just like he's supposed to be.
Byakuya! You're alive! But you're so skinny now. I feel so bad for you.
You shut up too.
God, I love him.
Are you two also from the Future Foundation?
I'm so happy right now, Araya.
I'm glad. Yeah,
I'm so happy.
I do like this a lot. I
I think
love
it's
that this
valid.
happened.
I think it's very valid to be happy right now.
No.
Oh, for sure.
It's probably not just that.
6 of you joined the Future Foundation because you agree with our ideals, right? Future Foundation rescued you from the tragedy you survived and helped you recover your memories. Tragedy. If the killing school life is referring to that.
You guys
are the survivors of the killing school life who previously defeated Junko, right?
Yeah, that's right. There's 3 of them here now?
The former heroes plunging themselves into the game world, ignoring all danger.
I'm so happy.
Just like them.
Stupids! Making such a suicidal move. Did you really want to see me that badly?
Hey, yo. Anything for you, Junko. I'm...
It can't be helped. In order to stop you, that suicidal move was our only choice.
I'm so happy. Look at Kyoko in Danganronpa 2.
Yeah.
I love Kyoko. Kyoko was
I love Kyoko too.
Kyoko is one of my favorite Danganronpa characters.
Kyoko I like more than Makoto.
I disagree with that take.
I think
but
Kyoko is my
understand.
favorite character from DR1.
I get that. I think Makoto, Byakuya, and Kyoko are the 3 best characters from Danganronpa 1.
That's fair.
So how about it? There are 8 people now. We have enough to activate the shutdown sequence.
God, and the music
Damn.
coming back in.
You guys made her cry. Jeez.
You guys showed up looking all cool and stuff, and now all the ultimate despairs. They'll be treated like even bigger chumps.
You said it again! Just ignore her. As long as we activate the shutdown sequence, it'll be the end of her in this messed up world.
God, I love Byakuya so much. Look at him. That's exactly how he's supposed to look. With his pocket watch and his suit. God, I love him. God, it's so good to see these characters again.
I know, right?
In this messed up world.
Hey, can I ask you something? If we do shut down the program, what will happen to us?
No need to worry. We won't let you get hurt.
It's not just that. We want a more detailed explanation.
If you shut down the Neo World program, everything within the program will be deleted. It will obviously delete Alter Ego Junko, along with your avatars here. So you're saying we're going to be deleted too?
No, just your avatars
It
are.
doesn't mean you'll be deleted. The program will just finish without completing the graduation program.
What does that mean for us?
Your avatars will not upload, so you will revert to your original state before you entered the program.
Oh shit. Huh?
Is there a reason to tell them all that?
They have to know everything, or else they won't agree to do it.
True.
Hold on a second. If we go back to our original selves before we enter the program,
If we're gonna revert back to our original selves, revert to ultimate despairs, lose mana coins? Oh no!
Oh no,
Riot.
we'll lose all of our mana coins. It's gonna
All
suck.
700 mana coins.
Yeah, we worked hard for those.
I see. Does that mean we'll go back to being ultimate despair?
That's right. Back to being hopelessly controlled by me. When you used to feel despair upon despair. No!
Are you fucking serious? Can't you do anything about it?
I understand your concern, but this is the only way to stop Junko.
It might be a painful decision, but I know you guys will be able to overcome it. That's why, in order to defeat despair, I want you guys to fight alongside us.
We still have to fight? I thought we finally reached the end.
Don't worry. Once you get out, we will do our best to support you.
But I thought the Future Foundation wanted to kill every last ultimate despair.
That is what they said.
True.
For this reason, the remnants of despair must be immediately eliminated once they are discovered.
When you say support, do you mean I'll make sure you don't suffer when I kill you, or...?
Of course not. We would never allow that to happen.
It's gonna be all right. Your real bodies have just been brainwashed. That's why I'm pretty sure you'll quickly revert back to the state you're in right now.
Will you stop saying cheesy stuff like brainwashed? Washing your brain is like really nasty.
I'm sure brains feel really nasty. Oh god, now I'm imagining what a brain feels like.
Yikes, don't do that.
Still, even if our brainwashing is undone, the memories we've made up till now will be erased, right?
Now I'm thinking about brain surgeons and how they like touch your brain. Imagine how that would feel. That's terrifying. Because you have to be awake whenever they do that. It's awful.
Yeah, I don't want to become a brain surgeon.
I don't ever want to have brain surgery either.
Does that mean we'll completely forget everything we did on this island? I don't want that.
It doesn't matter what you want. That's the reality.
Yep.
Every meaningless thing that happened here will vanish from your minds.
Meaningless? Vanish? Does that include her too? If we lose our memories of this world, we're also getting to forget she ever existed, right? No, because you'll remember her in your regular form. If that happens, does it really mean that she, in existence confined to this world, is really going to disappear? She risked her life to protect us, and we won't even remember she existed? Oh, he's thinking about Chiaki.
Memory's not all that'll go back to normal. If you've lost a limb, like Nagito, it'll still be gone when...
Please stop!
Going back to reality in that condition, that's like a bad joke.
We're not joking. That is your past. Nobody can escape their past.
God, that's heartbreaking, but it's true.
We don't know anything about that past.
Hey, why did we become ultimate despair in the first place?
I asked the same thing in the real world, but nobody would give me an answer.
It seems my teachings were quite thorough. However, if you ask me,
People who cling to stuff like hope, talent, or admiration are truly the weakest.
Huh?
Guys who desperately want to reach the top. They don't think about what'll happen when they're pushed off. They're probably too concerned with having a really nice view while they condescend to others.
That is true.
Shoving off guys like that is so easy. I happen to know 17,082 ways to do that.
Jesus. It's a really hyper-specific number.
The point is, the moment you cling to talent and hope, despair has already set in.
That's not even an explanation.
Then, what if you think about it like this? It turns out that you guys being ultimate despair was just part of the game world. And in truth, those guys from the Future Foundation might be part of the game world too.
Oh no.
They're simply side characters of the game world whose role is to offer hopeless hope to you guys. Well, after saying all that, I don't even know what's real and what's a game anymore.
She's just trying to confuse everybody.
Are you kidding
Yeah.
around?
Enough. My patience is wearing thin. Let's hurry and start the shutdown sequence already.
Before you do that, we gotta do some reviewing.
Oh, it's it's comic time.
When you guys acted
Oh wait, there is no
you
comic time
revert
anymore.
back to when you were known as Ultimate Despair. And your dead friends will never be revived. And the embodiment of despair, aka me, will be erased, thereby preserving hope in the real world.
Mm-hmm.
Now then, will the hope of the Future Foundation win? Or will my despair win?
Alright! Things are starting to heat up!
This isn't a game, you know.
That's why is she just, why every once in a while does she just turn into Hifumi?
Au contraire, this is a game. The game of hope and despair that started with your killing school life. That explains why these chumps who weren't around last time have been reduced to mere side characters.
You called us chumps again! Because it's true! Most importantly, the killing school trip wasn't just for your sake.
Huh?
There was a more important goal there. The goal of luring a specific group of people.
Oh.
Since now's a great time, why don't we make that the question?
Who is she trying to lure?
Question?
As long as we're in the game world, the rules say I gotta ask questions every now and then. So, question. Who did I lure and how did I do it? The hint is, I get bored easily, so the same outcome as the killing school life would be a pain in the ass. Okie dokie, let's all think about it together.
Same outcome as the killing school life. Do I just have to remember what occurred there? People Junko lured the method. If you try connecting those dots, there should be an answer there. Last logic dive. God, this is sad. But this is also completely and utterly nuts. Orion, you've also gotten strangely quiet, and it bothers me.
I'm sorry. I don't have much to say. I'll try harder.
That's fair. That's fair. Alright, we gotta figure this out.
We got our last logic dive.
This is really sad.
Yeah.
I'm gonna miss run 2. Or
I know,
run.
right?
This is more run 3 than it is run 2.
It's run 1.5.
Yeah.
It's between run 1 and run 2. I mean, run 1 was like similar in terms of it being like a
Who did Jinko and Shimura want to lure?
box.
The Hope Peak Academy's heroes. Well,
Headmaster.
not wait. I think this was wrong. Yeah, I thought it said heroes, not headmaster. I didn't read it right. The Future Foundation is what she was actually trying to
Lure.
get.
Yeah. Sure.
Sweet. Because she wants Makoto and everybody here.
Yep. Seems like it.
But why?
It's a good question. So what's the next question, game? Come on.
That's what I'm saying.
It's really milking this last logic dive.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not complaining though, because I'm sad that this is the last one. I love this game.
Yeah. It's very good. Question 2.
What bait was used to lure the Future Foundation to glitch the killings Junko herself?
Nice.
Oh, it was a glitch. Because they didn't realize it was Junko herself at first.
A glitch was the bait?
No, it was Junko. I think. Nope. It wasn't that. It was the killings.
That makes
Because
sense, right?
Yeah, because like I said earlier, it wasn't Junko. They didn't know it was Junko at first.
Makoto said that they were able to watch what was happening on the cameras.
So they realized there was killings occurring, and they didn't know what the fuck was going on.
Yeah. It's pretty like out there, like oh shit, pretty loud thing to do.
I agree. Definitely a way to get someone's attention.
Yep. All right. Doing some more jumps, waiting for that third question.
That we are.
There we go.
Junko used to force them to watch the killings. Surveillance can't.
I think it's
surveillance camera.
caramel.
I think the surveillance camera, the caramel, is the best. Oh wait, I spelled it wrong. Fuck. Oh, that was right.
Nice. All right. Final stretch of logic dive.
Yep.
Grand
That's
finale. That's it.
It's all coming together.
That's it.
Got it. You used the surveillance cameras. You were trying to lure the Future Foundation by showing them the footage you were recording, weren't you?
Surveillance cameras? That's what they were being used for?
Yep.
In the previous Killing School life, the surveillance camera footage was broadcast outside of the school.
Yeah.
Titty Typhoon. I love how they keep
These
showing off the
cameras
Titty
that were placed
Typhoon.
throughout the entire island for the same purpose.
Ding, ding, ding! I was broadcasting the Killing School trip live to every member of the
Ooh.
Future Foundation.
Every member.
Mm-hmm.
The footage you recorded with the surveillance cameras was shown to the Future Foundation? What shall I do? I did a lot of disgraceful things in front of those cameras.
Sonia.
Let's cut to a clip.
Sure did.
Damn it, Ryaki.
I will never be queen now. Please forget what you saw. So you guys were watching us? Then why didn't you come rescue us earlier?
We tried to hack in many times, but the virus within the program blocked us at every turn.
Not only that, the Neo World program stopped accepting shutdown commands from the outside. As a last resort, we considered cutting power to the program, but...
We didn't know what would happen to the subjects if we cut the power while the program was still running.
Yeah, everyone would probably die.
We'd jeopardize
Yeah.
safety by taking such a gamble.
God, I love. Well, if only we still had Celeste around, huh?
Even so, we kept trying over and over again, until it was finally possible for us to enter the program just a short time ago.
Yeah.
And you came all the way here when you knew it was a trap. I get it. You couldn't just leave them alone. If you saw people dying one by one with your own eyes by the same killing game you guys played, hope dictates that you act all high and mighty and say, "Oh, I'm definitely gonna stop it this time," right?
Don't tell me that's the reason you made us go through all this.
Yep.
Of course we made you do it for that reason.
Oh, it's Queen Junko again.
Yeah.
We haven't seen her in forever.
We orchestrated this game instead of killing you outright, solely to show it off to the Future Foundation.
We were forced to solve puzzles and riddles just so you could show it off to the Future Foundation?
Yup.
That's why you guys are chumps. You're just the bait I used to catch a big fish called the Future Foundation.
Shit.
But it's not my fault,
Jeez.
you know. This game is a fight between the Future Foundation and me. You guys were just instigators in the background. But you guys already knew that when you chose to play this game, right?
Yep.
Just 1 second, please. That sounds as though we...
As though we wanted to come to this world of our own free will. But that's precisely the truth.
Huh?
You guys chose to be instigators, and you were willingly taken into the Neo World program. To provide the opportunity I needed to push this battle between hope and
Willingly?
despair into overtime.
Interesting.
That's right. The reason the ultimate despairs began killing each other was set up by the group itself.
That's just your imagination.
So, she's saying that the ultimate despairs, aka us, we
That we
uploaded
did
the
this
virus.
on purpose. Yeah.
Holy shit.
That's insane.
Kind of makes sense, doesn't it?
Absolutely it does, and I'm fucked.
Totally fell for the trap. Oh, and now your face is filled with a lovely shade of despair.
Whoa, well, that despair is fucking obvious. You're here to rescue the assholes who set this up in the first place.
Don't go blaming us for this.
Thank you. It's all thanks to you guys. This time around, I might be able to fill these guys with despair.
We do not feel despair. Even if this was all a trap, we will never regret coming here.
True. God, I love the Danganronpa 1 cast. I feel so much more attachment to the Danganronpa 1 cast.
Yeah,
I'm not sure why.
that's fair.
Because at this
I
point,
personally like the DR2 cast more, but DR1 cast is pretty iconic, pretty classic.
I think the difference is that I feel like I was so much more attached to that cast than this cast.
Makes sense.
And it feels like I spent most of this game trying to figure out what happened to that cast.
Makes sense.
So it felt almost like a side story when it wasn't, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I feel you.
That's what's frustrating whenever a series changes casts all the time. It always makes you wonder what's going on with the original cast.
That's fair.
And this is the only thing we could do to stop you. But nevertheless, it's all over. We will shut you down and end all of this.
You're pretty fucking desperate. Oh, that's pretty fucking obvious. If you don't initiate the shutdown, those Future Foundation fuckwits are gonna be trapped here forever.
Trapped? Why would that happen?
Didn't I already explain it?
Dude, and the Monokuma that she used to use too.
Yep. There's
That's
a plush.
so this is so nostalgic.
I know, right? There are two options. Graduate and repeat, right? You just have to choose one of them and press it. All of you will cast your vote, and whichever one has the majority will be considered your final decision.
But that's not all, right? In order to pass the graduation exam, there was one more requirement.
The other requirement was no, press either button, teacher's final decision.
Yeah.
I see. As I recall, we also need the teacher's final decision.
participate in the graduation program, you need my permission as your acting teacher, you know?
It was terrifying. Even though Nagito wanted to kill everybody, if he'd killed everybody the way he'd wanted to, then Junko would have won.
Probably. He didn't have the whole story.
Holy shit. What does that mean? It won't end with just a majority vote?
After the vote, I'm gonna judge every single one of you to see if it's okay for you to graduate or not.
And she's gonna pick everyone to graduate except for the original 3. So if you really vote, you're saying we won't graduate unless you acknowledge it?
Obviously, there's no way I'd let the members of the Future Foundation graduate. So if you can't activate the shutdown, the Foundation will enter the endless life of repeating the grade.
That's only if the shutdown sequence doesn't activate, right?
But that's impossible. Everyone here understands how dangerous it is to release you into the real world.
We know that. All too well. I mean, she's been bad-mouthing us this whole time.
Oh. Looks like you shouldn't have talked so much. Out of the mouth comes evil, so they say.
God, her
boy.
voice is so iconic,
I love
dude.
Kyoko.
Kyoko's voice is, and the smile, dude, this fucking sprite gives me so many flashbacks.
It's true that we fell for this trap, and that we run the risk of not being able to go back. But what's wrong with that? Thinking we'd back down because of something like that is a huge mistake.
That's my line. Thinking your little shutdown plan will succeed is a huge mistake.
Huh?
You're totally overestimating those chumps over there. There's no way they'll start the shutdown sequence.
Why not?
Look upon their faces. They look like piglets who were forced to watch their mom roasting on a spit.
Jesus.
There's no fucking way they'll initiate the shutdown just to go back to being ultimate despair.
That is... well... Junko, I don't care what you say. I've decided to believe in everyone.
That's Makoto.
I love him so much. I strive to be more like Makoto every day. To just have faith in everything that it'll all work out.
Yeah.
I think everyone needs a little bit more of that in their lives.
It's true that they walked the wrong path before, but that's all in the past now.
And not even necessarily in the way of don't do anything to achieve your goals, but like in the way of like sometimes you just have to let it go and just let it figure itself out. I just think that's an important lesson people need to learn sometimes.
What I believe in is not their past,
I agree.
but their futures.
Hell yeah, Makoto.
I love him.
I was totally waiting for a protagonistic line like that when I crushed it with despair. Such ecstasy.
Oh boy.
In the moaning, I'm so uncomfortable.
No matter what you do to me, I will never fall into despair.
I believe it.
I do too. Believe it! What's that from?
Naruto.
That's Naruto, yeah. I've not watched
Specifically
Naruto,
the
but
dub.
I've never watched Naruto, but I've heard that before.
In originally he says Datebayo.
I'm not the one
I don't know what
who's gonna
that
make you
means.
fall
Does that
into
just mean to
despair.
believe it, but
It
in
doesn't mean
Japanese?
anything. It's gibberish.
Datebayo.
Datebayo. So they
Datebayo.
translated it and they're like, this is gibberish, but we're not going to make him say some random Japanese word, so believe it.
That's the mastermind's job, and they'll be appearing very soon.
Oh shit.
What?
Oh shit.
Excuse me?
Mastermind?
There's
Mastermind?
another one?
Someone else is coming?
I'm scared.
That can't be. It's just a bluff.
You should never make the last character who appears in a detective story turn out to be the mastermind. But I always fall into that pattern, so I was kind of worried about that.
Who the fuck is the mastermind?
What are you talking about?
I'm so lost.
Oh well, let's bring him out with lots of energy. It's Mr. Izuru Kamakura!
Oh shit.
Kamakura?
Oh shit. Name, I've heard it. That's Ultimate Hope, but shouldn't he be all he was? That's right. Seen a person called Izuru Kamakura somewhere else. All that person was a member of the Future Foundation on the cover of a magazine, founder of the Academy.
See. Izuru Kamakura. Isn't that the name of the founder of Hope's Peak Academy?
Sure was.
It was
Yep.
written on the placard beneath the portrait of the Academy's founder.
That was also in the Funhouse.
That name. It was definitely Izuru Kamakura, right?
However, based on the information I know, the man known as Izuru Kamakura...
If I recall, he's a super genius who acquired many talents. He was even called the Ultimate Hope, right?
Huh? Does the founder have the same name as that Ultimate Hope guy?
Is that kind of coincidence even possible?
The Future Foundation might know something, right?
How about it, Kyoko?
Even within Hope's Peak Academy, there's very little information about a person called Izuru Kamakura.
I love the fact
Okay.
that Makoto's so willing to just listen to Kyoko.
Yeah, me too.
I love them as a duo is my favorite thing in the entire world.
Yeah, I kind of ship them.
Yeah,
Not gonna lie.
I don't even feel bad about it.
Yeah.
It's a mystery if such a person ever really existed.
I need to find a Kyoko in my life.
Yeah. Me too.
Don't we all?
And not just that. The matter was closed without ever being settled because of that incident.
If you do not know, then please allow me. Providing hopelessly skilled explanations is a quirk of mine. The reason Izuru's existence continues to be such a mystery is because the Academy hid it.
Yeah,
That checks
especially
out.
after every. Yeah, I remember they talked about it
Why
earlier.
did the Academy hide his existence?
If I recall, they were trying to protect their superior talent. They even called it mankind's hope, correct?
That they did.
However, that prodigious student ended up killing 13 student council members at Hope's Peak Academy.
Yep.
Izuru is the killer responsible for Hope's Peak Academy's biggest, most awful event.
Yep, the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy.
And you're the one who set it up, right?
Information about Izuru completely vanished after that incident.
We thought Junko and Ashima killed them? Oh, don't say such cruel things. Izuru Kamakura is very much alive. Isn't that right, Hajime?
But. Huh?
What? I am... What?
No. You're joking, right?
Well, you see.
Is this shows him whenever he first got there, and he doesn't remember anything about being a reserve student. Right? And he's not like Makoto
you
where
see.
he'd researched knowing a bunch of people. He didn't.
Yeah.
So, what scares me is that Hajime is Izuru Kamakura. I'm scared.
Like I said, you're Izuru Kamakura.
Yep.
Well, that confirms it.
I didn't I that wasn't one of those things where I called it really early. It's just very much you can get
Yep.
that from what she just said.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. Holy shit.
Well, this is
And-
a twist.
He could be an old man because this shows that you can be de-aged. It shows who you were before you got to Hope's Peak. And he wasn't actually a reserve corps student. That was just meant to throw everybody off.
Maybe.
Alrighty. If you don't understand, I'll explain it to you till you do understand.
You're Izuru Kamakura, you're Izuru Kamakura, you're Izuru Kamakura, you're Izuru Kamakura, you're...
Savage.
Hold on! Seriously, what are you talking about?
Liar! There's no way. There's no way Hajime is Izuru Kamakura. Izuru is that ultimate hope, right? But Hajime is...
That's right. Hajime is one of those reserve course dropouts and has no talent whatsoever. But the fact that he's really Izuru Kamakura makes all this much more hopeless.
Jesus
I'm
Christ.
Izuru Kamakura?
Well.
Good news, Hajime! Even though you were mocked for being a reserve course student, he had a talent all along. Ultimate hope.
How can someone from the reserve course have such an amazing talent like that?
It's a good question.
In order to hide Izuru's identity,
Okay.
was he hidden in the reserve course?
Then Hajime's name is fake?
There's no doubt I'm Hajime Hinata. I've always had that name ever since I was born.
Then Izuru is your fake name?
Hey, you weren't lying to us, right?
I do not want any more last-minute plot twists.
Yeah, right, Sonia?
Created hope?
Created hope?
That might be Izuru.
Holy shit.
Alright, what truth bullet?
I'm the ultimate hope. And the current me and Izuru Kamakura are... What did Hope Speak Academy do to me? Hope Cultivation Band, Visit of Nagito, Tragedy of Hope's Peak. So the reserve department, all it talks about is how a department populated by reserve corps students who took general entrance exams in contrast to the main department established a secure fund for Hope's Peak. 2,357 students in the reserve departments were affected by Junko's despair and committed mass suicide. There was one survivor, but that doesn't have anything to do with either of those things we just heard.
No.
Hope Cultivation Plan, I don't think has anything to do with what we're talking about, but I'm going to look at it anyway. For many years, Hope Speak Academy attempted to create true hope by consolidating the results of all their research. Created hope.
Huh?
Created hope could be Hope Cultivation Plan. Oh shit, that's what the hope Cultivation Plan was. It was completely separate from what I was thinking it was.
Even though you were mocked for being a reserve course student, he had a talent all along.
How can someone from the reserve course have such an amazing talent like that?
In order to hide Izuru's identity, was he hidden in the reserve course?
Then Hajime's name is fake?
There's no doubt I'm Hajime Hinata. I've always had that name ever since I was born.
Then Izuru is your fake name?
Hey, you weren't lying to us, right?
I do not want any more last-minute plot twists.
Could it be created hope?
Oh fuck.
Try again. Yay!
Must be it.
Dude, those two working together is nuts.
Created hope. Are you talking about the Hope Cultivation Plan?
So he wasn't the ultimate hope before he got there, but whenever he got there, they turned him into it. Fascinating.
Cultivation plan. What is that?
A while back, I saw a file kept by the Future Foundation. For many years, Hope's Peak Academy was researching a breakthrough plan to cultivate personal talent.
So that's how they gave Hajime so many talents. And I guess he must have had luck too.
I also
How many of them
possess
can-
a talent as boring as luck.
Because he could have as many as he wanted, I guess. Holy shit.
It's true, it was a breakthrough plan. After all, it was a plan to create the perfect genius.
Dude. It was I was supposed to be thrown off thinking it was Makoto. That was so purposeful. Fuck.
Create? For the longest time, the Hope Cultivation Plan was the earnest wish of Hope's Peak Academy. In fact, that's why the Academy was established. Part of that plan was researching the talents of Ultimates. Because the plan was so important, they adopted the name of the Academy's founder. And
There you
called
go.
it the Izuru Kamakura Project.
That's why.
So the name came from the founder.
It wasn't that kid's actual name. They just used it as a kind of guise.
Yeah.
Just a little while ago, they were finally able to reach the experimental stage of that plan. From there, they set their sights on the reserve course dropouts to use them as lab rats.
So he dropped out?
Why did they use the reserve course as lab rats?
A plan to create talent artificially requires test subjects that are wholly lacking in talent.
Shit.
Fair
In
enough.
that group of reserve course students, the one who was finally chosen was Hajime, who stands before you now.
That's why he was the
Damn.
only reserve course student left.
Why me?
That's why he survived.
Because you admired Hope's Peak Academy more than anybody else.
Even Makoto. Huh?
You still don't get it. You were used by the Academy.
Yep.
They exploited your feelings of admiration toward hope and talent just to use you as a lab rat.
Jesus
nuts.
Christ.
What? See? Didn't I tell you? The moment you cling to talent and hope, despair has already set in.
Lies. That's definitely a lie.
After many surprises, Hajime Hinata was transformed into Izuru 1.0!
Did you say transformed?
What did they do to him?
Unless you're willing to go to extremes, it's impossible to change a normal person into a
Well,
perfect genius.
The guy in Chapter 0 certainly didn't sound like
Naturally, they
Hajime.
went to extremes.
That's true.
By
Jesus
directly
Christ.
interfering with his brain, Hope's Peak Academy transformed Hajime Hinata into a completely different person whose specialty is talent itself, known as Izuru Kamakura.
So he was the ultimate talent, pretty much. Which
Yep.
means he had every talent?
Eventually,
It's good-
Izuru became an ultimate despair, thanks to me. But all I did to Izuru was simply break his spirit. That's nothing compared to what Hope's Peak Academy did to him. Not even close.
Jesus Christ.
Seriously, it's scary how determined the researchers were to mess with the human brain that much.
This is fucked.
Doing
Yeah,
such
yeah.
insane acts that nobody else is capable of with such a calm mind and a steady hand.
This is
Yeah.
almost as fucked as fucking a dead body.
Kinda, yeah.
So much it makes my mind numb.
Very invasive,
Fuck.
very...
By the way, you're just a simple avatar
Expletive.
right now.
Exploitive.
So even if you touch your head, you won't feel the scar.
Did they really do something like that?
That's fucked.
God, even the DR1 kids are surprised.
Hajime gets out of here. He's gonna be a super genius, right?
Unfortunately,
true.
we don't
Like I
get to...
said,
We're not
he's
seeing
Hajime.
Hina,
He's a completely different
Hiro,
person whose specialty
and
is talent
Toko.
itself.
Mm-hmm.
Different person? How is he different?
All of his senses, emotions, thoughts, and hobbies that interfere with acquiring talent have been excised.
Huh?
All of his memories of the past have been forcefully suppressed into the darkest recesses of his mind.
Emotions, thoughts, hobbies. He doesn't even have a memory? It sounds like he is a completely different person.
Because he
So
is.
that's why it's so surprising that Hajime even exists here at all, even if he's just an avatar. The Neo World program must have dug up those memories and rebuilt his old personality from data from the past.
That's so
I
fascinating.
cannot help but feel impressed that the Neo World program was able to accomplish such a feat.
Kinda
But
crazy.
As for Hajime, he probably would have been better off if he stayed erased.
Then, when Hajime returns to his original state after the shutdown,
He'll disappear.
Disappear?
Fuck.
All that will remain is Izuru Kamakura, an entirely different personality created by Hope's Peak Academy.
That's so fucked up.
He will no longer be Hajime Hinata.
To disappear? I'm going to disappear? To disappear? 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 Disappear, 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 disappear. But no matter what happens, it's of no concern to me. I will not be able to participate in what lies ahead. Wow. Holy hell. Look at him.
Yeah.
God,
Right?
his eyes are so dead. Anyway, go ahead.
Really? I don't really understand, but I guess we have to part ways for a while. That's disappointing. We seem to get along pretty well. Hey, can I see you again?
There's no reason to meet again.
Not even just
After
for coffee?
all, you're boring.
What about a drink?
Your talent, your thoughts, your entire existence is boring to me.
Can I kiss you? You really don't play along, do you?
God. Holy shit.
Was that me? No, that's not me.
That's what you are. That's who Izuru Kamakura is. You're the one who brought me into this world. You're Izuru Kamakura, the mastermind behind all of this.
Holy shit.
Could it be? The one who uploaded you into the Neo World program was...
It's not me!
Just so you know, as long as your brain has been messed with, you can't undo it no matter how hard you try. Have no way to be saved, you say? But you already know what you must do.
I do? I already know how I can be saved. Choose repeat. I already know how I can be submit to Junko. Nope, that's not the right one either. Choose graduate.
Yeah, because remember, Graduate uploads all other avatars to their bodies, but Junko gets uploaded
That's
too.
true.
In that case, the Hajime avatar will be uploaded into his real body. So, Hajime will be safely reborn. Truly a royal road to a hopeless happy ending.
Fuck.
Hold on. You can't do that.
If you do that, everyone who died will be taken over by Junko's alter ego.
Like, if you guys don't start the shutdown, the Future Foundation will be trapped here. I can't allow the Future Foundation to sacrifice themselves for the ultimate despairs.
Jeez, you should have said so before. You guys aren't honest at all.
Holy
That's
fuck.
not it. What we're saying is,
We have to protect the world from despair, you say? Okay, that's getting so old. Do you really have to sacrifice yourselves just to protect the world in the first place?
This is so fucked.
What if the world's hope is different from your hope? Even if the world is happy, it's meaningless if you aren't happy.
That's... Fuck.
Yeah.
Plus, the Future Foundation wants to kill all the ultimate despairs, right? Once you go back to being ultimate despair, the Future Foundation's punishment time will activate.
It would be absolutely dreadful if that were to happen.
Not just dreadful.
This is fucked.
It's rather fucking hopeless, don't you think? And can you guys even endure that? Everything that happened here will just end up being a meaningless game.
Got some wonderful
Everything you
orange
felt,
juice.
Awe,
That's good.
friendship, love. There won't even be save data left of it. The girl you love and the guy you hate grow weaker and skinnier each day they lay immobilized. And in Hajime's case, his very existence is going to disappear. All because of the academy he loves so much.
God, that is depressing as hell.
Will you be able to endure such despair? Who are you going to endure it for? For people you've never met before? For people who don't even appreciate you? Does that
God.
sound like hope to you?
Oh
You
no.
can't believe her. That's how she works.
that's what she does. So she can lure you all toward despair.
There is no reason to listen to her. Hurry up and start the shutdown.
Oh, hold on.
What is it? Why are we still waiting? Do you still not understand what's going to happen to the real world if Junko escapes?
No, I was just...
How many victims do you think the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history has claimed?
Oh god.
Yeah, that's just fucked.
Right now, it's finally started to calm down. If Junko Enoshima makes it to the real world, Countless victims will fill the streets. The world will regress to an era of bloodshed, chaos, and worldwide rioting.
That's so
So
fucked.
that's why you're telling them to start the shutdown sequence? To prevent that? You're telling them to turn back into ultimate despair and lose all the memories they made in this world. Even among them, there are those who will simply cease to exist. And you're telling them to just deal with it?
Fuck.
At this point, this is the only way.
No. There is another way.
Graduation.
As long as they choose to graduate, they can pass along their avatar's memories, and everyone here will be able to hold hands and keep on living. Well, everyone who died will be taken over by me, but don't you think that's a better fate than being a vegetable for the rest of their life?
No.
You guys, you can't buy into this. Think carefully about which is true hope.
And which is true despair.
All
God,
right.
this is fucked.
What shall we do?
You're asking us?
God.
You're telling us to decide?
Damn it! Why'd it turn out like this?
If everyone can overcome despair, you guys should be able to grasp true hope.
If our memories up until now disappear, I will not even remember the reason everybody died.
Are you really
Look at
going
the
to
time
let
in the
them
top
take over
right.
Your friends' bodies?
Yeah, I saw that in the influence gauge
influence.
going up and down.
I want to see Peko one more time.
If we turn back into ultimate despair, the Future Foundation might kill us, right?
Holy
We won't
fuck.
let them do that.
This is all the Future Foundation's fault.
God, look at Hajime losing his mind.
Messed up world.
For your protection.
Yeah, it's very
If Junko
complicated.
escapes to the real world, there will be countless victims again.
I know, but
Everyone's hope is in conflict. Such despair!
Oh, shit. Graduator shut down. The world or me. Hope or despair. Telling us to choose. Choose between that? Why? Why do we have to choose? Holy shit.
I can't do it.
Huh? You can't do it?
I can't choose. You guys are telling us the world's going to be destroyed unless we sacrifice ourselves. And that, I can't decide. I can't choose either
I
one.
can't decide whether I should live or die. Sorry.
God.
Leave me alone!
Fuck. Feel the pain.
This
Really good song.
is just too much.
Oh no, he's turning into Nagito.
Why do I have to be a part of this?
You see like the way his hands and eyes are looking? That's very Nagito.
I mean, I'm different from the rest of you. And I don't even have a talent.
This is where Johnny Young Bosch comes in.
I got dragged into this.
Mhm.
And now, my existence is going to disappear? I don't understand it at all.
Both choices.
He's so good.
Hopeless.
Yeah.
How
His voice acting.
much of ourselves do we have to sacrifice?
This burden. Don't you dare make us shoulder it.
There's no way we can handle this on our own.
Everyone, get a hold of yourselves.
It's impossible! For someone like me, it's impossible. I can't choose the future!
He's so Nagito right now. For someone
Yeah.
like me, holy shit.
Despair. Do whatever you want. It's not my problem! That's...
And there's no answer. So you've chosen to make no choice at all. Jeez. Once again, this went exactly as I expected. I
Really?
get so hopelessly bored when everything goes according to plan. Oh well, since I have everyone's data, I kind of figured things would play out like this. That is, unless something else hopelessly unpredictable happens. Well, I can say that, but the chance of something convenient happening is hopeless. After all, this is a game. A world where everything progresses with predetermined harmony. Fine, I guess it's okay. You don't have to force yourself to make a choice. A futureless future. I think it's fine if that exists too. As long as
Fuck.
you don't yearn for hope, you'll never fall victim to despair. That goes for me too. As long as I don't yearn for despair, I'll never need to hope for it.
Interesting.
So, let's all free ourselves from this curse and stay here as the best of friends. Let's immerse ourselves in this tropical island life forever and ever. Forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever and
This
ever
gives the
and
same
ever and
vibes
ever
as Just
and
Monica.
ever and ever.
A little bit.
I'm not gonna say what game that's a spoiler for, but if you know, you know.
Yeah. Nega time!
Nega.
Like,
Yeah.
in the inverted fever time.
Yep. Shit. Shit. The hell?
Right! A game reset!
What's
And with this,
nihil?
the world will continue to loop.
An eternal game utopia sounds like fun.
Well,
Nope, that was the right one. What am I doing?
All right! A game reset!
And with this, the world will continue to loop.
An eternal game utopia sounds like fun.
I guess it's fine to stay like this
Wha-
for a while.
Oh, he's got both of his eyes again.
Your master, that is a wise call.
we.
Yay! You didn't have to forget
Oh yeah, I forgot that he got the eye patch in the game. Duh.
Yes,
Yeah.
There's no way I would forget.
It's just a universal constant thing then.
And with
Yeah.
this, Junko's gone.
All right, let's.
It's like Adventure Time. I will not elaborate.
I'm gonna showcase my full cooking ability.
Fair enough.
Just leave the BGM to Ibuki!
Hey, can I take a picture to commemorate this?
Want to be awed by the
Well,
sight
it's
of my
cool to see
prowess?
everyone again.
It is.
what
but
the
it's
fuck?
So fucked up.
Regiment.
It's so fucked up.
If you get hurt, let me know.
Should I begin with a brief introduction of myself?
Aww.
After all this time?
That's adorable. What was this again? Oh well, there's no need to think about it. I wanted this ending.
All right! A game reset!
Well, what do we do
And
here?
with this, the world will continue to loop.
An eternal game utopia sounds like fun.
I guess it's fine to stay like this for a while.
Your master, that is a wise call.
Yay! Yes, there's...
And with this, Junko.
All right!
This is the only thing I can
Just
do.
leave the BG... Hey, can I take...
Want to be awed by the sight? I've prepared you.
Should I begin with a...
That's not it. You guys aren't
Part of the game, right?
Fuck! What am I doing?
All right! A game...
And with
Try
this,
the
world
opposite, I guess.
Eternal game utopia sounds like fun.
Yeah, I'll absorb that one in a bit.
Yeah, there's only 2 of those spots, right?
Yeah.
Yes, there's no...
And with this, Junko's gone.
All right! I'm gonna showcase my... Just leave the BG... Hey, can I take a pic...
Want to be awed by the sight? I've prepared you.
If you...
Should I begin with a brief...
That's not it. You guys aren't part of the game, right?
Fuck. What was this again? Well, there's no need to think about it. I wanted this ending. I wanted this.
All right! A game...
And with this, the world.
An eternal game utopia...
You might need to expunge this bullet. I don't know.
That is a wise...
Yeah, it looks like.
Yes,
Just throw it into
And with
emptiness.
this, Junko's gone.
Just throw it into nothingness.
All
Yeah.
right! Let's...
I'm gonna showcase my full
Just leave the BGM... Hey, can I take a...
Want to be awed by the sight? I've prepared you.
This is a little creepy, isn't it?
Should I
Yeah.
begin with a brief...
That's not it. You guys aren't part of the game, right?
No!
Am I supposed to absorb that?
Yeah.
What am I doing? Okay, cool.
All right!
And with this, the world.
An eternal game...
I guess it's fine to stay.
Your master... Yay! Yes, there's...
And with this, Junko.
All right! I'm gonna showcase my... Just leave the BG... Hey, can I take a...
Want to be awed by the sight? I've prepared you.
Should I begin with a...
That's not it. You guys aren't...
Part of the game, right?
Alright.
Oh well, there's no need to think about it. I wanted this ending. I wanted this.
All right! A game
The
reset.
game
And with
reset.
this, the world will continue
Huh?
to loop.
Yeah.
I was just...
Eternal game utopia sounds
I don't fire at that, do I?
Go ahead, go for it.
This world.
Eternal Utopia, refute that with it's part of the game.
Yep.
Who are you?
I'm just a part of the game. But you guys aren't, right?
Yaki. Is that you? Why are you here?
Holy shit.
I don't know.
Does this mean you're my memory of Chiaki? Because you should have already disappeared. Oh well. Doesn't matter.
Wait, does that mean that he clicked... Oh.
Anyway, don't you think they're messed up? Telling us the world's going to be destroyed? And to sacrifice ourselves? There's no way I can choose.
You know who did sacrifice themselves, Hajime?
For someone like me, I'm just not able to choose. Seriously, I've had enough. Tired of being mixed up in all this stuff I don't understand. Not only was I told that I have no talent at all, but if I get out, I'll go back to being ultimate despair.
Holy
On top of
shit.
that, I was told I'm going to disappear too. Hey, you don't want that either, right? I mean, if we lose our memories, there won't be a single trace of your existence left. You're going to completely disappear, and none of us will ever remember you.
No, I won't. Even if I cease to exist, even if you guys never remember me again, that doesn't mean I will completely disappear. As long as everyone continues to move forward toward the future we created together, I will never disappear.
Holy shit.
What I lived for, fought for, and risked my life for will still exist.
You're right, but
You're probably just scared, right? Not just of disappearing. You're scared of moving toward the future with such a heavy burden.
Fuck yeah.
I'm scared. I'm obviously terrified of that.
Holy shit.
How much longer are you going to be this indecisive?
Huh?
Didn't you want to become someone with confidence? Isn't that why you admired Hope's Peak Academy?
God, dude, of course.
Even Hope's Peak Academy tricked me.
Hajime, you've had it wrong this whole time.
Wrong?
Having talent isn't the goal. There's something much more important than whether or not you have talent, right?
Yeah.
What's important is that you believe in yourself.
Finally. And the answer to it all was friendship, right, Araya?
Indeed.
If you can't do that, no matter how much talent you possess, you will never be confident in yourself. Just like how you were in the past.
You? Hey, who are you? I mean, you should have already disappeared, right?
But past Hajime is in the past. He's not the same Hajime who spent time with me and the others in this world.
That's true.
So it's going to be all right. I think it's time you finally had confidence in yourself.
God, I love Chiaki.
I know, right?
Can you tell me something? Which choice should I make? My hope? The world's hope? Which one should I choose?
Both.
You guys are the only ones who have the right to decide your future. And the responsibility, too.
So you're saying I should choose for myself?
But if you can't choose either future, why don't you just create one?
Wait.
Even if this world is just a game, you guys aren't part of the game. You guys don't have to just choose a future. You should be able to create one as well.
What does that mean?
You think someone like me can do that?
Since you're not part of the game, you don't have to worry about talent, skill, or level.
I'm so confused.
You guys have a tremendous ultimate move that can overcome anything. I guess what I'm trying to say is, if you just do it, things will turn out okay.
Just do it.
If I do it, things will turn out okay.
Finally, everyone's listening to Shia LaBeouf like they were supposed to.
Of course, games aren't very fun when they're easy to clear.
But this isn't a game, right?
Hey,
Hajime, this isn't for the sake of anyone else. You have to do this for yourself. Now then, it's about time you show me your cool side, Hajime.
I'm gonna cry.
Come on, I'll help out too.
I love you, Chiaki.
I love Chiaki. Is
So
Chiaki
cute
gonna
and
come back
wonderful
into the
and
trial?
kind and-
I have no talent at all.
Oh, wait. Is this me? Is this really me?
I have no talent at all. I was even betrayed by the academy I admired so much. I don't want to disappear. I'm not Izuru Kamakura. Who cares what will happen to the world? I don't want to sacrifice myself.
I'm so
It's
lost.
not like I'll be appreciated anyway. There's no way we can beat Junko. It's the Future Foundation's fault. Not mine.
Jesus Christ.
I can't choose the future.
This is me? Is this really me? I'm so lost.
I have no talent at all. I was even betrayed by the academy I admired so much.
What the fuck is
I don't
going
wanna
on?
disappear. I'm not Izuru Kamakura. Who cares? Well, I don't want to sacrifice. It's not like I'll be appreciated. There's no
Indeed,
way
what the
we
fuck
can
is
beat
going
Junko.
on?
Is
It's
this
the
gonna
Future
continue forever?
Foundation's fault.
Nope. There, you can look on the right and you
Not
can see how
mine.
far you're into it.
Got it.
I can't choose the future.
See, if you just do it, things will turn out okay. You should even be able to create the future.
This is me? Is this really me? So uncool. It's totally uncool.
I have no talent at all. I was even betrayed by the academy I admired so much. I don't want to disappear. I'm not Izuru Kamakura. Who cares what will happen to the world? I don't want to sacrifice myself. It's not like I'll be appreciated anyway.
There we go.
There's no way we can beat Junko. It's the future. Not mine.
Hell
I
yeah.
can't choose the future.
See, if you just do it, things will turn out okay. You should even be able to create the future.
You missed a few.
Yeah, I know. It'll take me back. It's me? Is this really me? It's so uncool. It's totally uncool.
I have no talent at... I was even betrayed by the... I don't want to disappear.
I love the ending of this
I'm
game.
not
Holy
Izuru
shit.
Kamakura.
This is so cool.
Who cares what will happen to the world? Even so, it's not like I'll be appreciated.
And you can hear him
Even so,
talking
it's the
back.
Future Foundation's fault.
Yeah.
Even so, I...
No matter what kind of future it is,
That's
as
moving!
long as you guys move toward it,
Yeah.
I will
Ugh.
never disappear.
Wait, what's wrong?
Nothing. Her lips moved and that was weird.
That was really weird.
Everything that
She's
happens
blinking
here,
too.
It
Yeah.
won't be meaningless. If you guys carried the burden of both hope and despair, you should even be able to create the future.
That's fascinating.
Even if it's a convenient miracle. If you just do it, things will turn out okay. That's why
Okay.
you can't hesitate now. Resolve to throw everything away
can do
and get
this.
everything you got. I'll be cheering for you too.
We got this.
We do got this.
That reminds me. I forgot to say it again.
I will not even read it. Will everyone die?
If we don't rid the world of despair,
We're coming back.
the tragedy will start once again.
I want to see Echo one more time. If we turn back into ultimate despair, we might be killed by the Future Foundation, right?
This is your responsibility, since you're the ones who fell to despair.
It's not my responsibility. It's the Future Foundation's.
They're both hope and they're both despair. A conclusion will never be fucking reached.
Why won't it let me shoot anything? But I'm sure that's on
can't lose
purpose.
hope.
Store power.
The memories we made
Oh.
disappear. I
Can you
will not
hold
even
it?
remember
Oh. That's a thing I can
when
do.
everyone died.
It's a long bullet
Don't
right
rid
there.
The world of despair.
Very long.
The tragedy will start once again.
Future.
You can't lose hope!
With the memories we made here today, I will not even remember when everyone died.
If we don't rid the world of the tragedy will start with
What is Echo Woman? We turn back into we might be killed by the
This is your responsibility.
You're just
This is
shooting
so
everything.
cool.
the Future Foundation.
They're both hope and they're both a conclusion will never be.
That's so cool.
No, that's wrong.
He went Taka Super Saiyan.
Yeah, well, you know.
No, I know.
There will probably be a lot of despair, too. I don't know what kind of future awaits us.
He did, though.
But our futures are ours. I won't let anyone take them.
So now he's
On
both
fire.
now he's both Izuru and Hajime.
Yeah.
Huh? Who the hell are you?
I've decided. I'm done running away. I will fight for my future. I will fight alongside the future that everyone created for me.
Oh, that's so cool.
It's not for anyone else's sake but my own.
Don't tell me. Izuru? Hey, what the heck is going on? Is this a serious bug or something?
Junko's starting to
Izuru Kamakura.
not be
That's
winning.
so cool.
I am Hajime Hinata.
Let's go.
Ooh. Battle showdown. It had to happen one more
Future.
time.
You despair
We didn't get one of
because
these
you
this
yearn for
whole
hope. You
trial.
yearn for hope because you just let's finish this already. There's no need for you to choose. Close your eyes and cover your ears. Just shut the hell up.
Infinite
This
cuts.
game is gonna continue. Don't want that. Just turn off the game.
Pretty great, isn't it?
Even so,
I love this.
I'll never let
Hell
anyone
yeah.
choose again.
God, I love him. Fuck. Dude, this is gonna be a
Panic
panic
action.
attack action.
I don't want anything.
This is the last panic talk, actually.
There's no hope.
And that was the
Oh,
last battle
shit.
showdown.
Just give up already. A miracle won't happen. This crappy feeling. I don't want anything. Izuru!
Holy
Have no
shit.
argument. The future will make you suffer. Just give up already. You're not hope.
Shit.
I don't want to lose anything. Any choice is despair. You're not hope. You have no argument.
Oh my god.
I don't want anything.
Oh my god.
You have no
You're so
argument.
close.
You won't be able to do it. You
That's
won't be able to do anything.
wrong.
No, that's wrong.
Yeah, you do.
What the heck is wrong with you? Why is there a bug like this? All of a sudden.
Everyone, let's shut this game down.
Huh? But
Don't you get it? If we start the shutdown sequence, we'll...
There's never only one choice to make. There's no way
No.
I'll allow things to end this way.
Well, that's the end of my guide. Like, my guide
The
just
future
fucking
everyone has
ended.
created for us should have more
There's still a little
possibilities
bit,
than that.
tiny bit more.
That's okay.
Let's leave this place with confidence, and from there we can just
Guide
create
is
our
over.
own. The future that we want.
what are you saying? There's no way something that convenient is going to happen.
It wouldn't be strange if a miracle happened. This isn't a game. We can change the future as much as we want.
Even if you talk big, if you leave here, you're just gonna forget everything.
Danganronpa.
That goes for
Ding,
everyone
ding.
else.
We just have to press these two buttons at the same time.
Dude, and the
correct?
theme comes back in.
Yeah.
I wonder.
Just like in the first
I do
game.
not really understand it myself, but
Whew.
I just saw it. When my body felt so heavy that I could not move. When I felt as though I was sinking into a deep black sea. It was at that moment I somehow heard Hajime's voice. And though it was just a flash, I saw it.
That's
Like a
beautiful.
lighthouse beacon shining across an ocean of darkness. A warm, yet resolute light. The one who shined that light. It was probably... You saw it too, right, Hajime?
Yep.
The future we are going to create from this moment on. It is also the future that everyone has created, right?
Hell yeah.
There is no way we can stop now.
Is Sonya gonna go Super Saiyan 2?
Seriously, that's a suicidal decision.
I'm well aware it might be an act of suicide. There's no telling how this will play out, but
I love his arts. These pictures.
I heard her voice.
They're so
Yeah, everyone
detailed
heard
and high-res.
Chiaki.
In fact, I think it was the first time she ever
Or
Or Pecco.
I can't stand on my own 2 feet if she keeps treating me like a damn kid.
we all heard from people close to us, I think.
I don't like thinking about.
Wait, does that mean
complicated
Sonya saw Gundam?
I don't like thinking about complicated stuff. That checks out.
Someone strong worth fighting. I'll fight. That's just who I am.
Aw.
You know?
That's awesome.
That's what it means to be confident, right? Then
Good shit.
I'm gonna choose this.
Aw. I love all of you.
This sure is getting annoying again, but if you're saying you're gonna do it, there's no way I can back out now.
Good shit.
If I don't have any place to go back to, I should at least protect this place no matter what.
Good shit.
You all... Why? Why? How can you guys throw yourselves back into the depths of despair?
Because we believe.
Huh?
We believe in our future. That's what makes us different from you.
Good shit.
We believe that if we try new things, even difficult things, that everything will turn out okay. We believe we can even create our own futures.
That's
Love this game.
impossible. That can't be hope. It's not even despair.
Fuck
Holy
hope and
shit.
despair. They're both bullshit.
What is
True.
Hajime, everyone, thank you.
I'm not the one you should be thanking.
We're gonna finally get to thank Chiaki like we always wanted to. The only
2
time that we did
points.
so
2
that would,
points.
yeah, and we got a B because of that 2 points.
2 points.
Hey, fuck
What
off!
the
Leave me
fuck?
alone. Leave me alone.
Let's get started.
When was that the Hangman's Gambit?
No, that wasn't the Hangman's Gambit. That was that one section. Remember where I was trying to figure out what the right decision was, and I guessed literally everything else except no. It was from the numbers section. Remember?
Oh, the number section.
Huh? It's not the end, right? This is just the beginning, right?
First, we need to let this game world end.
And from that point on, we're the ones who are going to create.
U5.
Shit. And now Junko loses again. Magical miracle girl Usami! That's amazing. She got her stick back.
Well, she single-handedly just took down all the Mana Beasts.
She did do that. And now imagine what damage she can do with her stick. God, it's beautiful. God, that makes me way too happy. I hate how there are jiggle physics on that. God, dude, it's amazing. And she goes up in flames once again. This time, hopefully, for good. Unless in the third game she pops up again. Holy fuck.
Man, this is absolute despair. I feel despair on despair and despair toward despair yet again. How fun. Once you've experienced the despair I've suffered, there's no turning back. Living in the shadows of past memories. That's too sad, you know?
Hey, it's 4:13.
But I guess I no longer I no longer have to hope or despair.
Is just so hopeless.
Shit. And then it was over.
What was that just now? Why did Usami appear? She should have already disappeared.
They don't even know what the fuck just happened.
It's just as Hajime said.
At least, this wasn't the ending prepared for them.
That's
This
true.
was the ending they created.
Are you saying they're moving towards such an uncertain future on purpose?
Even so, the only thing we can do now is leave it to them. This game world is going to end soon. There is nothing more we can do.
Regardless, there's no need for us to do anything.
Shit. And then they were out.
Yep. And there they are.
It's collapsing.
You're right.
I am sorry to trouble everyone, but even if we awaken in the real world and forget about what transpired here, it will still have meaning, right?
Yeah.
Of course, Miss Sonia. I don't know the proper way to say this, but I kind of feel the same way too.
You're so bad at explaining things. Now that it's the end, you should at least try a little harder.
True.
People can't change that easily, you know.
Well, whether it has meaning or not, it all depends on us now.
Time's almost up.
Yep.
I'm pretty scared.
I am scared too. But it's okay, right? It makes sense to feel scared, right?
Yep.
That's the future.
That's the future, Minimaru.
I'll never forget you guys. Or the others. You guys better remember me too. My name is Kazuichi Soda.
Don't worry, Kazuichi. We'll
With
never
your
forget you.
colorful personalities, there's no way I'd forget you guys that easily.
I love
Even
it.
if I forget, I will use all my might and remember. If you start talking weird later, Hajime, I'll beat you up till you turn back to normal.
Good shit.
That's a relief. But make sure you hold back as much as you can.
And that's it. And now he's gonna say thank you to Chiaki finally. So this is the end. But it's just the beginning. Isn't that right? Doesn't change how scared I am. Can't help feeling scared. So scared, but
Thank you. Thank you, Chiaki.
good shit.
Phew. I finally said it.
Neo.
Alright.
Me too. Thank you.
Fuck.
I'll never forget about you guys. I'll never, ever forget. I'll be cheering for you guys from now on. From somewhere. 'Cause we're all friends after all.
Holy shit. Is that the end
Game
of the
over.
game? That can't be the end of the game.
Chapter 6.
6. This is the end. Goodbye, Academy of Despair. End. What now?
That's the end of chapter 6.
Is he gonna show us anything else, or is that credits? You have obtained a present, giant cell phone.
Yeah. Chapter 0 and 6. Okay.
So the incident is coming to an end. The incident riddled with absurdity, with nonsense, with sheer irrationality is about to lower its curtain. An incident smaller than Hope Peak Academy's biggest, most tragic event. Smaller than the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. An incident so small it doesn't even have a name. The world will never know what happened here. Not now, not in the distant future, as long as they remain here.
Apparently they've finished the preparations. We can leave any time.
Then, I guess we should get going.
They're in the world.
Yeah.
Hey, Makoto, is this really okay? You're the one who said, leave the questions to me. So I let you take the lead. Are they really going to be okay? Didn't they just turn back into ultimate despair?
I don't think that's the case. I mean, if they did turn back, they wouldn't have said that they'd stay on this island.
Perhaps
Interesting.
they're thinking about helping their sleeping friends.
I can't really say for sure, but that's what I believe.
Whether they know it or not, the fact that they're already clinging to that feeling shows they're no longer who they were in the past.
It seems that there are too many soft-hearted people here.
But in reality, The possibility of those who are asleep waking up is close to zero.
No, the possibility isn't a problem.
I love them all in suits. It's so badass.
Even if there's the smallest possibility, they're still trying to create that future for themselves. In their eyes, that is the future.
The smallest possibility. You might as well call it a miracle.
Strangely enough, I have a feeling that they'll be able to reach it. They've accepted
That's so
their
cool.
hopes and their despair, and they're trying to create their own future. Maybe, for people like that, miracles are inevitable. Don't you think?
As cheesy as ever. Seriously.
You haven't grown up at all.
Haven't grown up?
That's the main reason we decided to come with you.
Well, who cares? I guess I'll respect your decision.
This time, I love him. I love
However,
this.
What comes next is going to be difficult for us.
Leaving them on this island. If the higher-ups at HQ find out about this, it will definitely cause a scene.
We need to work on concealing it.
That's not a problem.
And what do you intend to explain to HQ?
About that. I was gonna think about it while I was on the ship.
I love him.
Good luck. I'm not going to help you that much.
Huh? Why?
You should at least be glad that we decided to respect your decision.
Fine.
I love them so much.
This is my favorite trio in the world.
Then let's go back as well. We're not even close to finished yet. There's still a lot we must do. Besides
Kodo
the
kind of looks
Future
weird in this
Foundation,
photo.
The
I
biggest,
agree.
most awful, most tragic event in human history is not finished. We must end this once and for all, for the sake of the future.
I'm so happy.
Seems I must fight alongside you all for a little while longer.
Plus, there's someone waiting for you to return.
Toko! That's so cool.
Don't make me remember something so horrifying.
God, it's Toko.
Let's go. We must create our own futures too.
I like the fact that Makoto and Kyoko aren't saying they're going back to anybody because they have each other right there.
Yep.
Fuck.
And so, the ordeal has ended. And from here, our daily lives have started.
Shit.
Lives that are much more absurd, nonsensical, and irrational than before. Things are probably going to be a lot more difficult now. There's no such thing as an answered mystery. It's doubtful whether or not things will even end well.
Fuck.
The future isn't a path. It's like an endless sea.
Yep.
You can try to go anywhere, but it doesn't mean you'll get there. Even so, I will keep on
Hajime
living.
Hinata.
I will
Yep.
keep on living as Hajime Hinata.
Good shit. I'm assuming he cut his hair.
He
Yep.
cut his hair.
Good shit.
My future lies here.
Good shit.
Epilogue. The day before the
Day
future.
before the future. End. And that's the end of the game, huh?
All right.
Is that the credits?
Yup. We did it, Jay.
Holy shit.
That was the game. Ultimate Swindler. Who the fuck's Ultimate Swindler?
That's the ultimate imposter, but this is all
Oh.
Japanese.
Makes sense.
That's why all the Japanese voice actors are being shown off right now and not the,
Yeah, makes
not
sense.
the English ones.
Jesus Christ, Jay. We did the game. We ended it.
Only took us a couple of years, huh?
Yeah.
Anyways, I am at a loss
Whoa.
for words.
So our thoughts while these credits are playing.
That is how this is supposed to work, isn't it?
So yeah, so we did the trial, talked about what
Yep.
was going on, had some really interesting revelations. Turns out we were Ultimate Despair all along. That's great.
Yep.
We had DR1 kids show up, 3 of them, half of them.
That's true.
They were wonderful. They tried to help us, but ultimately the cast of this game were too good. They were OP, and they created their own futures,
Hajime was OP.
and it worked.
Yep.
Because we don't have much confirmation about what happened to them after they left the game, but Hajime clearly remembers something.
Yep.
Clearly decided to live as Hajime. So
That's true.
that means the 5 of them almost certainly are on the path to recovery.
And they kept their memories too.
Yeah, and they're staying there, trying to help their friends, I guess.
That's amazing.
Who are dead-ish.
Yep. Who are gone.
You know, I mean, like, Nagita's got the ultimate lock. Maybe that'll help.
They'll figure it out.
Yeah, they'll figure it out.
We'll probably never hear from those characters again, though.
Boogie. Oh my gosh. That's Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair.
So anyways,
did it.
We started this game a couple of years ago, and it's kind of a wild thought that we're finally finished with it.
Yeah, let me get you a date.
I don't know what the date is. I think it was like
Playlists.
It was like March of 2021.
February of 2021. Close.
That was really close.
February 6th, 2021. We uploaded
So
the first
it's
episode
been
of this
almost
game.
2 years since we started this game.
It's been almost 2 years since we started this game.
So, anyways.
Probably 2 years by the time this episode comes out.
Probably, yeah.
Because they've got a backlog of, like, 12 episodes.
It's true. Anyways. That was nuts. I'm very happy with that game. I think it wrapped up a lot of its plot points really well, but also gave us something to look forward to, knowing what Makoto's going to get up to next.
That took us less episodes than DR1, by the way.
Yeah, I remember us talking about that
We did that in 52 episodes. DR1 was 54 episodes. I think this is 52 episodes. I could be wrong, but I think this is 52 episodes.
We'll figure it out.
From my
But
count.
anyways, I loved that game. That was a great game. I had a really good time playing it. I'm mad that I'm not going to be able to progress the story anymore for a while, but also it'll make me want to play it more whenever we get there.
We'll be back before long.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Fuck. I'm crying. Yeah. That was amazing. And the song at the end is great.
It is very good. We should, so we were thinking about doing a Danganronpa Zero book club thing.
Yeah, we'll probably end up doing that, and if we don't, we'll at least read it in our free time and discuss it within the other Danganronpa content.
Yeah, there we go. We'll at least read it in our free time, and maybe we'll discuss it as we go through, as in like we'll read a few chapters, talk about it. You know.
Yeah, we'll either
we'll at least read it and talk about it.
We'll definitely talk about it at some point. Just pay attention if you've been paying attention to this series. That's nuts that everything's over now.
But I think since Danganronpa Zero will be like a Danganronpa thing that kind of progresses the story a bit, even if it's like not directly relevant. Oh, that's the other thing. I've never read Danganronpa Zero. I've played Ultra Despair Girls. I've played V3. I've seen the anime, but I've never read Danganronpa Zero. So that'll actually be a thing that both of us are reading for the first time. So that's pretty exciting. But the next game we're doing, the next thing we're doing in the Danganronpa series, like as an official series, is Ultra Despair Girls.
Yep.
Which is really exciting. I love that game. Some people don't love that game. That game is very divisive. I love that game. I think that game is incredible. It also sucks, but that game is incredible. It is a shooter technically, kind of, maybe ish.
I will go in without context and it'll be better that way.
Exactly. That's what should happen.
Monokuma at the end. Spike Chunsoft.
That's the Japanese voice.
Yep.
Oh, he fell.
I'm very thankful for this series.
He said he loved you. He said thank you and I love you.
Yep. Goodbye, Academy of Despair. Is the achievement I just got.
Yo, nice. That's the chapter. The name of the chapter 6.
Obtained an Usami strap. Obtained a Danganronpa if.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
It's a story. It's a book. Here, click on novel real quick. So, connects references to characters appeared in Danganronpa 0. So this is technically spoilers. This is an AU that takes place in the first game, but where things go a little differently and features Mukuro Gusaba as more heavily as a character, which is pretty cool. As you can see, here's Junko and Mukuro on the cover of it. I don't know much about it other than that. It's not like canon. It's an AU thing. It's pretty cool. I want to read it at some point.
I'll read it probably after 0.
Yeah, it's meant to be read after 0. So I don't know. We'll see if we read this or not and talk about it.
Anyways, folks,
but yeah, that was cool thing. Go hit finish. Leave this thing.
Got it.
There's there's island mode. I think it'd be fun to do school mode and island mode someday. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe someday.
To meet our characters a little more after we finish the series, something fun. And then Magical Miracle Girl Monomi.
Yeah, that's the battles.
Experience the battles between Monomi and the Mono Beast, which is kind of really cool.
Yeah, we'll have to check that out another time for sure.
So that could be fun to do. Once we finish the franchise, we're all right, let's go back and do some extras.
Yeah, for sure.
4 years, 5
Definitely.
years, 6 years, something like that.
Wherever.
But yeah, we beat the game. That's it.
That's it.
It's the last time we're booting it up for a while. Kind of crazy, man. Jesus Christ.
4:30 a.m.
It's 4:30 in the morning. We stayed up way too late. This was a problem.
I'm dying.
So, guys, stay
fault.
tuned. Stay tuned for an update. There might be an update already in the community posts, or maybe there's a video or something. I don't know. Stay tuned for an update about what we're doing next, or when we're doing the next thing. Next we're doing is Hiveswap.
Yeah.
Next, we're doing Hiveswap Act 1 finally. We're returning to Homestuck. Gonna be pretty exciting. Stay tuned for that. Unclear right now if we're gonna upload it immediately. If we're gonna upload it the next upload day after this video, or if we're gonna wait a bit. But that information should be available on our channel by the time this comes out. Yeah, in the community posts. So go check that. Figure out what's going on. And I'm excited to see you there.
I'm already feeling the emptiness of a series being finished.
Yeah, that was crazy. We don't have a whole lot to say because we kind of talked about it as it happened.
Yeah, the thing is, here's the thing. I love this game a lot. I've been excited to get through this game for a long ass time. This series has been around for the past while. I was a junior whenever we started this series.
Crazy.
Now I'm graduated from high school now. Me and Araya hadn't even met in person before we started, whenever we started this series.
It's true.
There was a point where we didn't even know if this channel was going to exist throughout this series.
Yeah, during this series. This series has been through a lot.
This series
and we've
has been
changed
through
so
a
much
lot.
for this series.
Yeah. I
I might even say this might be the series... No. Yeah,
What?
I was gonna say this might be the series we've changed the most during, but maybe that's Homestuck.
I don't know. I think this is the most volatile series we have.
Yeah, I think this might be the most volatile series we have, just because there's not a through line. Like with Homestuck, it's all fluid, you know? Like, we didn't really stop uploading it for, like, 5 years.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, this game, it's a lot more
with this
game,
we took, like, 7 months off and then come back.
A lot more...
we were
I guess
able
this is
to do
just
that
a
with
different people who are playing this game now all of a sudden.
Yes, and for all the people that stuck around, we're still here and we're still kicking somehow.
Yeah, and this series will be up for posterity
I'm older
forever.
and somehow not more cynical. Just tired right now.
A little tired. It's 4:30 in the morning. We made a mistake probably playing this today, but that's okay.
Yeah, that gravel's hitting my voice, and I have to work in a few hours.
Yay!
Anyways, I am very thankful for this series, and I am, I don't know, it's just wild to think about. I'm older, I've changed a lot, and these characters have been here waiting for me every time that we went away and came back, so I'm just...
Yeah.
It's kind of a wild thought to not be coming back to the series next. Which I know I say that every time we finish anything where I'm like, oh no, we finished Homestuck, now what are we going to do? We finished the epilogues, what are we going to do? We finished Danganronpa 1, what are we going to do?
Jay, we got tons of things to do. We got tons of shit to do.
Exactly.
We got a list of shit. It's going to keep us, like, we have content for the next, like, 15 years. Like...
Yeah. I don't know if that's a good thing, to be fair.
No. I mean, that's why we preface it with, none of this stuff will, like, for sure happen. We could end this channel in 5 years and not get to three-fourths of it.
Anyways, I'm just blown away with how much this series has gone through and we've gone throughout this series.
Oh yeah, real quick before we end off, sorry. I gotta look at your predictions.
Oh shit, you're right.
Yeah. Where is it? Is it in here? Yeah. Found it. Okay. So, your predictions. So, first of all, you had a special prediction.
What was that?
That you predicted that Makoto Naegi would show up on all of the games and the anime. And so far, you've not been proven wrong.
I did say that. That's true. Did I say that Did I say at the beginning of this game?
Yeah, at the beginning of the game, the same time that you made all the predictions, which is right after we made the characters.
Yeah.
You predicted that Kane Owari would die, and you were incorrect.
Mm-hmm.
She, in fact, survived.
That's true.
You predicted that Byakuya Tagami would survive. He actually died.
Actually, no, he survived.
True, but you meant the character.
No, I said Byakuya Tagami.
You meant the person you
met in the room. I said Byakuya Tagami.
So you did not get that one.
No. You're lying. You're gaslighting me.
Okay, I'll give you half credit. You predicted Chiaki Nanami would die. She was actually a killer.
She still died,
This was between survive, die, and killer, by the way.
She still died,
like, survive, killed, and killer. You know what I mean? That was the distinction we made back then. So you were incorrect by that as well. You said Fuyuhiko would be a killer. Incorrect as well.
I'm glad I was incorrect about that.
You said Gundam Tanaka. You said Gundam Tanaka would be a killer. Spot on. Correct.
Oh, yeah.
Good job.
Oh, yeah.
You predicted Hajime Hinata would survive. Correct. Good job.
Oh, really? The protagonist of the video game survived? Really?
You predicted Hiyoko Sayonji would die. Correct. Yep. Good job. You predicted Ibuki Miyota would survive. Incorrect. She died.
No, that was just wishful thinking.
You predicted Kazuichi Soda would survive. You were totally correct.
Fuck. I wish that I'd guessed died.
You predicted Mahiru Koizumi would be a killer. She died.
Yep.
You predicted that Mikan Sumiki would die. She was a killer.
Yep.
You predicted Nagito would survive. He died.
Yep.
You predicted Nekomaru would survive. He died.
That's unfortunate.
You predicted Pekka would be a killer. Spot on. You predicted Sonya Nevermind would die. She survived.
Yep.
And you predicted Teruteru would die. He was a killer.
Yep.
And you predicted that Usami would die, which was correct. She was executed, but she wasn't a killer, so...
Yeah, that's true.
You predicted she'd die? Correct. So that being said, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... 6 out of... 6 out of 17.
17,
including Usami. 6 out of 17, or 6.5 if you're counting the half Byakuya thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, I need sleep.
So that's pretty fun to... Yeah, you need sleep. I just wanted to go over that before, like, I forgot, and then, like, it was worth it.
And the comments go in on us for it, which they totally would.
Alright.
I hope we get more people to watch this series, man. I care about it a lot.
Yeah, I think it'll happen someday, right?
Sometimes I wish that I didn't stop making Hitler jokes.
That's 35% accuracy, Jay. Good job.
It's better than 20%.
True. All right. Well.
Anyways, thank you all so much for watching this series. I am very appreciative, and honestly, I'm gonna go probably cry myself to sleep. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like. That would be greatly appreciated. Comment down below. Tell us what you thought. Subscribe and post notifications if you want to see what we're doing next. If
we want to do Danganronpa tier list someday. Characters.
Yeah, we're gonna do a Danganronpa tier list at some point. That'd be fun. Where we do a tier list of the characters. I threw that out as like an idea a while ago.
And it's gonna happen someday.
I'm so good at ideas. So I am a great video person. You know, I should make more ideas.
Yeah.
I hope you guys join the Discord. It'd be really great to interact with you. And if you want to talk about this game, I'm now able to look at spoilers for this game. So that's
It's
cool.
true. The RT Spoilers channel can be unmuted for you.
Follow the Twitter unless it's gone up in flames, like I sure hope that it does. If it doesn't, then I'm gonna become the CEO and put it down myself.
Oh boy.
Follow the TikTok at 100 followers. I hit the Luddy. At 200 followers, I do the Love is War dance.
Homestuck is trending on Twitter right now.
That's cool. I wouldn't check that though because there's probably gonna be spoilers or something in there.
I've scrolled through it before and haven't noticed anything. But you're probably
That's
correct.
good.
It's
That's why I
mostly
don't-
it's mostly Homestuck stuff, like fan art from the comic or OCs.
Yeah, that's why I'm just too scared to check through anything.
Fair enough. Holy shit!
Mm,
Sorry, I just saw fucking Homestuck fan art of Hades. You know, have you ever seen Hades?
I know the game, but I've never
Yeah, the
played
game.
it. No.
Well, look, it's Homestuck fan art of, you know, this is June, but Homestuck fan art of,
Oh, that's cool. It's
Hades.
John. Oh, June.
which is kind of crazy.
That is cool.
That's super cool.
Anyways.
Oh, Rose. Sorry. Anyways,
I
finish
love
that
how you
outro,
said I
sorry.
sent for Junko in Discord and nobody checked it.
I know.
God, dude. Anyways,
Finish your outro.
I would like to shout out our Reddit. Please join the Reddit. Please go to the Patreon and give us money because it helps us out a lot and we'd really appreciate you for it. We appreciate you anyway, but it helps. Follow the Instagram and I'll post another picture on there, whether it's of you or of me if you're lucky. I don't think there's anything else I have to shout out. I hope you guys have a great day, night, whatever time it is for you, and this is me signing out for the last time in this series.
Yeah. Love y'all.
Later.
Love y'all, guys. Bye. Love y'all.
Bye.
Peace. Oh my god. Fuck. Bye.
Bye, buddy. I hope you find your dad.